Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for entrepreneur moms with a digital presence. If you're attempting to utilize the Instagram Reels feature to up your content marketing game and increase your organic reach, that's great. But you could be missing the whole point as to why, as an entrepreneur parent, you'd want to master the 15-second video marketing format. And of course, that's bad. So hopefully by the time you've finished watching this video, you'll understand the trouble with Instagram Reels marketing. And I'll have a game plan to help you to avoid that trouble in the first place naturally. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get real world help that entrepreneur moms like you need to succeed when you're doing business online today. Now, if you missed a video called Why It's Not Too Late for Instagram Reels, it's all about why, even if you've waited a little bit to jump on the newest content marketing trend, or you didn't find out about it right away, it's okay. And in fact, I discuss why you should jump on in and double down on Reels, because there's so many potential benefits for your business, especially in terms of the conversions that it needs to succeed. So if you missed that video, be sure to go back and check it out. But in the meantime, in this video, I want to discuss the fact that no matter how long you might have waited after Instagram Reels dropped, the trouble with Instagram Reels marketing, what is that? Trouble one, missing the point. You're an adult. You're not trying to act like a goony kid, and I get that. But if you jump in and act that way because you're all, well, when in Rome, I think you're missing the point of what Reels is for an entrepreneur mom, an entrepreneur parent like you. Yes, all of the bonus reach that Instagram is giving you to bribe you to create short form video content on Instagram instead of on TikTok is really seductive. And you should totally take advantage of it before all that extra algorithmic reach goes at some point into sunset mode, meaning the bonus reach will slowly reduce until it's pretty much at normal levels. Yes, if you optimize each reel properly, you should enjoy an increased chance of ending up on the Explore page, which means you'll likely have more traffic to your profile by those who are likely members of your niche. You know, the narrowed down slice of society that your business is meant to serve in the first place through your products, services, or both. But you're missing the point of Instagram Reels content marketing if you're just striving for increased awareness of your business and its offerings, pure and simple. And that'd be a shame. Make sure that in the up to 15 seconds that you're creating content that is probably more the functional equivalent of a 15-second radio commercial from back in the day, that either in the words you speak or the text you overlay on top of your video, you've got a call to action. And that call to action might just well be to visit the link in bio where, for example, your audience members can score a coupon good off their first order with your business. You need to capture those leads on an email list, not shovel them at a website where they can look and float away. And while you can use Google Analytics to determine how much traffic your website had over a period of time, you'll never know who those people were and how you can reach them, which is why I say to drive people to an email opt-in link that occupies the website portion of your bio. Surprise, do not leave a link to your website. Do leave a link to your email opt-in there instead. If someone doesn't want to opt in, odds are they weren't your ideal customer or a qualified customer ready to buy in the first place. And since you own a business, guess which audience member means more to you and your bottom line? Increase that email list at all costs. You don't own an app or a platform, and they can go away at any time. RIP, fine, I loved you so. But you know what? You always have your email list. You can market and sell to them all day long, and since up to 75% of your business should easily come from there, guess what? Get list building on the double, mama. Trouble two, failure to optimize. Guess what? Unlike TikTok, where you'd have a caption that's basically the size of a tweet, and that's including whatever hashtags you could cram in there with a digital shoehorn, Instagram Reels allows you to have a regular size post or IGTV caption, meaning up to 2,200 characters, including up to 30 hashtags. If you're just popping out Instagram Reels without optimizing it with a keyword-rich caption and 30 different hashtags, which are 30 different ways to be found in organic search by your ideal customer, well then you're missing the boat and missing the point of content marketing. Even if you're pushed out into the explore page and people discover your brand, they're gonna miss out on the gist of what you, your business, and its products and or services are all about if you don't ever even place a vague reference to any of that stuff in your Instagram Reels post caption. This is a chance to not just increase awareness, but to engage in really great relationship marketing with people who, if you've used the right combination of hashtags, are disproportionately likely to be members of your niche and therefore will be disproportionately open to reading your caption and digging your scene and, buying your products. So make sure you pre-written your keyword-rich caption. Helps you to be found in search, and pre-selected your hashtags and typed them up and saved them in the Notes app or a similarly named app on your phone, ditto, so that you can copy and paste it all into the caption space in your reel once you're done recording it and tricking it out all Instagram story style too, meaning use those stickers, text options, drawing tools, and more. And if you're struggling with hashtags, on Instagram, they're like everything in terms of optimizing your posts and dramatically increasing your chances of being found in search. Since Instagram, if you truly understand how it works, is a social media search engine. So if you need help on the hashtag optimization front, be sure to check the show notes below, since I have a link that'll give you a 7-day free trial to Flick. And trust me, if you use Flick for 7 days, you're never going to want to live without it again. Take a look, and yes, I'm an affiliate, but I've got many students who have used Flick and said that it's taken their content optimization game to a whole new level that's brought them results. So check it out and let me know in the comments down below if you've ever heard of this hashtag wonder before I mentioned it to you. I'm super curious. Trouble 3, niche fogginess. Look, mama, if you know your ideal customer inside and out, then you know what interests they have that intersects with your business and the products and or services that your business can offer to them. And therefore, you'll have the insight about what kind of Reels content your ideal customer is likely to enjoy. And that's content that has to do with the desire and or problem that they have that would intersect them with your business in the first place. If you have what I call niche fogginess, then you haven't a clue about the type of content that they'd like to see. You're not really clear in terms of what their intersecting interests would be, and therefore no wonder the content you've been creating on Instagram or anywhere else has really failed to score your business the conversions that it needs to succeed. Because the trouble with Instagram Reels marketing here is that you won't likely successfully woo much of anyone if they don't see their needs, interests, and or desires mirrored somehow in the content that you create. Yes, 15 seconds isn't a lot, and yet you can look at someone and size them up in 15 seconds or less. I know that when my husband and I locked eyes for the first time, it was mere seconds, and we knew that we just had to start talking to one another. If you've got your niche down pat, then you've got ways that you can give them 15-second sneak peeks, behind the scenes peeks, 15-second potent calls to action, 15 seconds in terms of a quick tip or trick. You'll be teeming with ideas to create really meaningful reels that will resonate with your ideal customer and will increase what I like to call the know, like, and trust factor between your audience and your business. Get clear on your niche and their intersecting interest, and you'll get out of trouble fast. Trouble 4, unrealistic expectations. The trouble with Instagram Reels marketing as an entrepreneur mom is that you're not really going for getting anyone and everyone to follow you. So in the beginning, your conversions might go a little slower, but that's really not a bad thing. Why? Remember, when you try to sell to everyone, you end up selling to no one, right? So you're selling to your specific ideal customer, and people do tend to pay more for custom crafted solutions that are made specifically for people like them with their custom, more unique needs. And you're doing that in a bunch of 15-second bursts. So it's going to take more than one reel a week or even one reel a day to really get your message across. I mean, more than likely. So when you're content marketing the way by and large, I would recommend that you do. That likely means that your account on Instagram may not blow up to be all influencer big just because you're putting out reels around, I'd say 3 times a day, once around every meal time. And don't forget to publish each reel to your Instagram story and your feed too to get that posting trifecta going on strong. But given the fact that you're an entrepreneur mom, an entrepreneur parent listening to this, that's okay. If you're not trying to do business solely following the influencer business model, you don't need millions of people following you. You don't even need 10,000 people following you to do a brisk business. And I explain why in my video, why you don't need to be Instagram famous 2020. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I really think you should. Even if you are following the influencer business model as opposed to the products or services based business model, there's a big mistake I'd love to have you not make, of course. Plus, you'll be pleasantly surprised in terms of the very small and reasonable number of followers you could have on Instagram and still, over time, do very nice business with as a result. It's really good news, mama. So be sure to check that video out. In the meantime, I'm here to help you make the most of Instagram Reels short form video content marketing for your business. So that's why I have an Instagram Reels series rolling out on my YouTube channel. So you better subscribe and check out my live streams to get answers to your social media marketing questions, mama. And I've got an upcoming video that you'll find comes in handy right now, I bet, which is how to grow your Instagram Reels this week in terms of conversion-based growth and impact on your business, mama. It's gonna be good. So make sure you hit that notification bell and select all so that you can follow along with this entire Instagram and Instagram Reels series that I've got to offer you. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that next video that's coming out, be sure to check out these 2 awesome videos as well. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot when you do that. And of course, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.